They say parents will do anything for their children, but you never truly understand the weight of that until you hear their stories. Imagine a father standing at a cold bus stop, shivering in a thin coat because buying a warmer one would mean less food on the table for his kids. Every night, he comes home with tired eyes, but he never complains. He simply smiles and asks his children how their day went, hiding the struggles behind that smile. There's a mother who wakes up before the sun rises, her hands rough from years of hard work. She carefully packs lunchboxes, knowing the little money they have is stretched thin. Every coin is counted, and every meal is planned. She skips meals herself, pretending she's not hungry, just so her children can have enough. But she never tells them. She doesn't want them to carry the burden of her sacrifices. These sacrifices go unnoticed because parents rarely talk about them. They don't want their children to feel guilty. They want their kids to grow up happy and carefree, even if it means carrying the heavy load themselves. The father who works double shifts in a factory, missing birthdays and school plays, does so with a quiet hope that one day, his children will live a life free from struggle. Think of the mentor who spends extra hours after work to guide a student who's fallen behind. They could be spending that time with their own family, relaxing after a long day, but instead, they choose to invest in someone else's future. Why? Because they see potential where others might see failure. They believe in the power of guidance, even when it comes at a personal cost. There's a mother who dreams of being a writer, but she shelves those dreams to take on a job that pays the bills. Every night, she watches her children sleep, wondering if they'll ever know the dreams she gave up for them. And still, she smiles, because their happiness is her reward. The dreams she let go of were simply seeds for their future. Picture a parent staying up late, sewing clothes by hand because they can't afford to buy new ones, or a father walking miles to work to save the bus fare, his shoes worn thin but his resolve unshaken. They carry the invisible scars of sacrifice, marks left by every decision made to put their children first. Parents often hide their pain behind simple words, "I'm fine, don't worry about me," or "it's no big deal." But those words mask a lifetime of sacrifices, both big and small. They give up their comfort, their time, and sometimes even their dreams, just so their children can have a chance at a better life. Yet, these sacrifices often go unnoticed. Children may not realize the full extent of their parents' struggles until they grow older and reflect back on the little things: the father who always gave up the last piece of food, the mother who made miracles out of a nearly empty pantry, the mentor who stayed long after everyone else had gone home. The sacrifices of parents and mentors are silent acts of love. They don't seek recognition or applause. They're only wishes for the next generation to rise higher, to dream bigger, and to achieve what they could not. And when their children succeed, even in the smallest ways, the weight of those sacrifices feels lighter. Remember this: behind every successful person, there is likely someone who sacrificed more than you will ever know. A father who never bought new shoes so his child could go to school. A mother who swallowed her own dreams so her children could chase theirs. A mentor who spent sleepless nights thinking about how to make a difference. So the next time you see your parents or think of those who guided you, take a moment to appreciate their silent sacrifices. Say thank you. Show them that their love and hard work were not in vain, because